Make sure you get this. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start. Because voting is an act of self-defense. And we are here today to defend voting rights. Period. We're here. My name is John Jordan. For those of you who don't know me, I'm the president of the Bucks County NAACP. I'm also vice president of the Pennsylvania State NAACP. And the NAACP is here today because we want to make it perfectly clear to all the naysayers that this is a non-partisan rally. All races, all creeds, we're gathered here today for one common cause, and that's to protect voting rights and stand up against voter disenfranchisement. And I'm going to call up Mr. Ramesh Patel. Mr. Patel is the president of the Indo-American Seniors Coalition.
Hello, all my brothers and sisters. We are here today to protect our right of vote for all the senior citizens, those who are not in a position to vote even. Why the polling booth has been changed without the notice? It is a real discrimination for all the people, those who are really struggling and living in the Section 8. They are not in a position to vote. They don't have any right. The polling booth was doing well for the whole entire life. And after changing the booth, the coalition, you can see the records that every time the polling place has changed, the number of voters has come down. And they have deprived the rights of our real voters. So that is now the real change to start from here. And we want our polling booth back to our Creekside apartment.
Hello, my friends, my sisters and brothers. We are coming here for our right. What right? Voting, we believe that the voting is a very precious thing. So, every Creekside people want that our voting booth must be in the Creekside, because there are many old people, there are many disabled people, there are many people who have no car. That's why people want the polling booth in the Creekside.
I'm Kathy Bookbar, and I'm here as a resident of Bucks County and as an attorney from Advancement Project, which is a racial justice and civil rights organization. I'm here to talk about why this move away from Creekside was both legally wrong and was morally wrong. And as a lawyer, I will tell you I was legally wrong. And as a human being, I'll tell you I was morally wrong.
I'm a field coordinator with Penn Action. We work for social and economic justice issues, fair budgets, and an end to the war in Iraq. My job is to organize people who support issues like health care for all, education, and the clean energy economy in events like these. That's what I do. The world is full of violent problems. We know that. But the world has provided us, America specifically, has provided us with nonviolent solutions. Gandhi, Dr. King, Penn Action marches in line with that philosophy that says that violent problems can have a nonviolent solution. Yes. This is one way to have a nonviolent solution, right? Yes. Absolutely. Not a lot of people get out anymore in America to do this kind of thing, but there's one thing that people in America can do, are taught to do, and believe they have a right to do, and that's vote. And that's another thing that Penn Action gets people out to do. And that's why Penn Action proudly joins every group here today and the residents of Creekside to demand that the Bucks County Commissioners return the polling place to Creekside, stop denying the people of Creekside their right to vote so that they can take peaceful, non-violent action to end the violence that confronts us from every corner in our society today.
Right, it's so important. It is beyond the pale that almost 45 years since the Voting Rights Act was passed, we are still out here having to fight for people not to have their votes disenfranchised. And the saddest part of all this to me, there's two things that are sad. The first is that we are now paying taxpayers' dollars to stand up for people's racism. And that's just unconscionable to me.
Yep.
And the second thing is that there are options here. It's not like it had to be black or white or red or green. It would have been just as easy for my fellow commissioner to say, all right, Creekside, you can continue to vote where you are, and we'll create a new district, or we'll move those people who are concerned somewhere else.
Yeah. My good friend, Mr. Joe Craher. Joe is going to be speaking in the absence of Amy Selders, president of the Disability Voting Coalition of Pennsylvania.
Thank you for all coming here today. This is very, very important to all the groups involved, and I have a special concern with the voting rights of people with disabilities. I was on the first White House conference for the handicapped. I was involved years ago in the late 1970s in creating ADA laws, Americans with Disability Act laws. I'm a certified rehabilitation counselor. I've worked with injured veterans. I've worked with disabled people for over 35 years. Yes, I am really that old, right? However, the proudest moment in my disabled father's life, when he walked to the polling place for 20 years, he didn't want any absentee ballot. He wanted to go vote.
We would like to present our community organizer for the Eastern Region, Mr. Harold Jordan of the ACLU.
I just wanted to say very quickly that what you're facing here is part of a larger problem that we're working on fighting around everywhere. Government is supposed to be making it easy for people to vote, not harder, but everywhere we see there are problems. And we are with you 100% of the way. We're struggling with these kinds of issues all over the country and all over the state of Pennsylvania.
Yana Chermnar from the Welcoming Center. Are you here?
There she is. Yes. Here in the United States, all of us have an equal right. Thank you very much for your support.
My name is Eleanor Levy, rhymes with Chevy, and I am here today on behalf of the National Council of Jewish Women. We're a faith-based, grassroots organization of volunteers. We're nonpartisan, we're nonprofit, we're inspired by Jewish values, and we strive for social justice, and that's why we're all here today.
Thank you. I'm Lori Rosolowski, and we are a coalition for voting integrity. Every group that is here, we stand behind. This is the way we are going to win. This is an American fight. It's not just about disabled or seniors. It's about all of us.
Peace to all you beautiful people. My name is Bill Deckard. I'm from the Bucksmont Coalition for Peace Action. And you are beautiful people. Anybody who stands up for what is right is a beautiful person. This is a beautiful gathering. The energy here is just incredible. But it's sad. It's sad that we have to do this in 2008. That in 2008, when a gentleman of African American descent is running for president, that we have to encounter Jim Crow politics in Bucks County, Pennsylvania.